Hey everyone. Before we get into the episode, I just wanted to give you a warning. We did have a little technical problem while we were recording this episode, so the video is very glitchy and choppy, but the audio is fine. I think our conversation is good. So I hope you'll excuse us this time. I just wanted to give a fair warning before the episode starts. So please, we are very sorry about this. And yeah, hope you'll still be able to enjoy the episode. Um, let's get to it. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Kicks and Cup podcast, a podcast that unites checkered flags and offside flags. Joining me today is Neil and Shakuni, and we are talking about all the things that we missed because we haven't posted anything in a long time. Of course, it was to be respectful to the sudden passing of Diego Jota and Andre Silva, and then we just couldn't get time. I
I take the
didn't.
responsibility. I take the responsibility. I've
No,
been
no,
on the.
but like it was. I didn't have the words to express how I was feeling at the time, and then after that, it was just like we just couldn't do it. So
Yeah,
now
yeah,
we
yeah.
are going to do a quick fire version of everything major that we have missed, and we'll start with
Yes.
Formula One. And we'll just take 30 seconds to celebrate a historic podium at Silverstone.
Yes, Nico.
Snaps for Nico Williams. Nico Williams. Sorry, Nico Hulkenberg.
Nico Williams, who signed a 9-year deal in Athletic
Atletico
Bilbao.
Bilbao. Oh, Barca boy. In pain. In pain. How many left wingers are going to say no to you this season? Okay, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Football is coming. Football is coming. So good job, Nico Hulkenberg. Next, we have to talk about what everybody has been talking about. Christian Horner, finally fired. Thank fucking God. Can Flavio go the same way? Please. Can we
Nah,
not have
but
him?
I am in a way happy, but I'm also sad because Horner was the last person that had that same fire of winning like Max, and now with him gone, it's just a basic team now with a very good driver.
Oh, the thing is that nobody knows. Like, is it Red Bull
Yeah,
trying to
why?
keep
Yeah,
Max
yeah, yeah. I mean,
Verstappen? Nobody knows. Is it because Max is gone, so they were like, fuck it, he's the scapegoat? Nobody knows. I also read somewhere that the accusations are back, or like new
of course.
ones, or they are reinvestigating it. I don't know why he's gone.
One thing I don't understand of the celebrities is if you have such a beautiful wife at home,
Hmm.
I can't. I have no words. Like, why would you go? I mean,
I don't know. I think the men
literally
can
a
answer
Spice
it.
Girl.
The men can
He
answer it. I don't know. But he
he
literally
has a
left his.
Spice Girl at home.
But he literally left his pregnant wife for that Spice Girl. So why are you expecting anything different?
I mean, because that was a Spice Girl that he. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, you can't have double standards like that. A cheater is a cheater. I mean, we
yeah,
don't
but
even know if that is true or not. But like,
I'm
yeah,
just
we're not
guessing,
implying
but
anything. But I'm just
yeah,
saying that, like,
no,
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
I just can't. To be very honest, like when I hear about celebrities having affairs, I'm like, bitch, no, just don't, just shut up.
I mean,
Yeah, I know.
so yeah, Christian Horner is gone. I'm sad because obviously, like you said, one of the most successful team principals and everything. Now I
Not
have
just
to.
team principals. Like he has won more races than more teams. Like he is
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
fourth. Like I think he has won more than I don't know. I think Red Bull the most wins are by him only. In all the wins of
Well,
Red Bull
he
are by
has been the team principal since day one at Red Bull. Since
yeah
Minardi became was it Minardi or Jaguar, whichever one it
Jaguar
was.
Jaguar.
Nah, so since Jaguar became Red Bull, he has been the team principal. So he's literally built that team. So from that point of view I get, but also if it is because of the accusation and the accusations are right, then good job, Red Bull.
Yeah, then great.
Wish
Then
you
great
had
job.
wish you had fired him the first time only and not waited till you were literally in the mud. But better late than never. Now I have two questions to ask. First one is fairly simple because I think the news has already come out of Italy, but like there were rumors that he might replace Fred as team principal.
I have no I actually have
Can you
no
imagine? Yeah, it was rumored, and can you imagine? Lewis Hamilton would have been like, "I will go. I will retire."
No, but I mean, okay, imagine this. Horner managing Lewis and Toto managing Max. It's just
You
the
remember
worst
that
on so many levels.
Ajnabi Akshay Kumar ji? Yeah, it is that. But
It's
like,
literally
but
that is
again,
swapping. That is swapping. Okay, that is
yeah,
swapping.
that is proper swapping. Yeah.
That is
And the second question I want to know is like, of course, we know how many championships Horner has won with Red Bull, the kind of success he brought to them. So now I want to know who has a more secure job, Lance Stroll at Aston Martin or Mikel Arteta at Arsenal? Because
Lance Stroll.
Lance Stroll,
Lance Stroll.
Yes.
I don't
I
know,
mean,
man.
जब तक है पैसा bro. Arsenal, no, I think Arsenal actually. पैसा खत्म हो सकता है. Delulu कैसे खत्म होगा? Arsenal. I mean, Mikel Arteta. Mikel. Sorry.
There is a high chance that Lawrence Stroll gets sick of wasting his money in occupying
Or goes
that seat.
bankrupt.
Almost bankrupt, and like because his son is in the other seat. And I think if he has the option to bring in Max Verstappen alongside Fernando Alonso, he might just be like, you know, that injury that Lance Stroll got in his hand, he can't drive. He'll pull a fake Robert Kubica and be like, ciao.
No, Lance Stroll, like Lawrence Stroll might just push him through the stairs of the house like, hey, oh my god,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
really sorry, son.
Yeah, like a true Indian soap drama. Could
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
But there is a higher chance, like the safer job as of right now is Mikel Arteta at Arsenal.
Mikel Arteta is safer, man. He is even safe if aliens attack us.
Yeah. Blood of the womb is thicker than covenant of the water of the covenant. See, it's true. Like blood is thicker than water. Mikel Arteta is safer. So hence proved. Wisdom, words of wisdom. Please remember that blood is thicker than water. And next, of course, is the other side of the switcheroo that could happen, which is Max to Mercedes.
And George.
And like why do they want to manufacture Nico versus Lewis part 2?
But I don't know. I think if Max joins Mercedes, George goes.
George leaves.
George leaves. I don't think
But-
George stays.
But if you're Toto Wolff and you're like, I
would-
have
would
now
keep
this,
Kimi. I would keep
but
Kimi
you
and,
have, but you have this, like Kimi is a young driver. You have now this new connection with Alpine. So there are two rumors I've heard. One is that it is going to be a straight swap between Red Bull and Mercedes, in that George Russell goes to Red Bull and Max Verstappen comes to Mercedes. The second thing I've heard is Kimi does a stint in Alpine because Mercedes and Alpine are getting into that engine connection, and Max and George Russell will be in Mercedes.
That's not possible.
Why not?
that is no. It's not. I mean, they.
You are destroying the dreams of DTS producers. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
DTS. If this happens, DTS producers will have orgasm orgies.
There
like
will
the
be a
entire-
different. There will be a different series, like Max and
Yeah,
George.
just George and Max.
Tell him
Maxi
title
and-
about this,
Maxi
George
and
Max.
Georgie. You know, Ginny and Georgie is a Netflix series. The spin-off is Maxi and Georgie. Yeah. The
Can't
funny
keep it.
thing is,
I
there
can't
is a
keep it.
character named Max in Ginny and Georgie, which is so funny. And also, I don't know if you've seen these rumors. First is there is a chance that Franco Colapinto might exit Alpine and Valtteri Bottas gets his place.
What is Alpine? I am not. I don't know.
Flavio.
I am not. I Flavio has lost it. I am telling you. He's taking.
Flavio. Can we put an age limit of 60? 60 and above people not allowed anymore. As long as you're not racist. If you're racist and above 60, please fuck off. I think that's a good loophole to get Adrian Newey still be in the sport. He can still be in the sport. He's 63, I think. So I think that's a good. Yeah, if you're a problematic person, if you've been accused of cheating,
You can't even. You can't
if
even
you're
give interviews
racist,
like Bernie Ecclestone guy.
yeah,
can't
just
even
shut the
give
fuck
any
up.
interview.
Stop talking. You're not in your prime anymore. You've not been
Yeah.
in your prime for 2 decades now. Just
You
shut
can't
up.
even drink Prime anymore.
Yeah, you can't. Just shut up. And the next thing is Cadillac potential driver
Oh, yeah.
lineup is Sergio Perez
Bottas and Perez.
and Valtteri Bottas, which is
So who's
like
the
second
second driver?
fiddle to both the most successful drivers in recent times. Checo was the second fiddle to Max. Valtteri Bottas was the second fiddle to Lewis, and
But I think Bottas was a better second fiddle than Checo.
of course,
Yeah, Checo just won 2 races last season. No?
yeah,
No,
Last
not
season was-
in that sense. It's like in
Last season
helping
was
Lewis,
horrible.
in helping the team also. Like if you
Yeah, so
think
last
about
season
it,
Sergio was horrible.
not just last season. Like the only good thing that Sergio did in the entire Red Bull stint was that 2021 toe he gave to Max.
Abu Dhabi, but Abu Dhabi,
Yeah,
he,
yeah, yeah.
he held up Lewis
That-
while and
so-
like defended. That was the only good thing I think.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
so-
think the journey of Sergio Perez before Red Bull and in Red Bull, they are two different people.
Yeah. Sergio Perez before Red Bull was Nico Hulkenberg like you give him a mid car and he
Yeah.
will get you results. Sergio
Yeah,
Perez
he
in
will
Red
give
Bull
you
was
those,
more like
T30
Lance
ten
Stroll.
spots.
Sergio Perez in Red Bull was more like Lance Stroll. You can give him anything, but he was just not consistent enough. Like he was just
And-
wasn't there.
But I have a question. Like, was it that Sergio Perez was bad, or was this car that bad? That
Not in
only Max is
2022.
able to-
I don't think it was that bad in 2022. I think it started becoming bad in 2023, which is what at least Horner said. Which I don't know how much we can trust Horner. But there is a chance that the car was just bad. But I don't think so, man. Like 2022 starting, where we had hopes that there could be a Ferrari versus Red Bull championship. There were races that Sergio Perez also won. It
Yeah,
was-
I mean, no, there were glimpses. There were always glimpses from Perez.
Glimpses.
It was never.
That's why I called him
that-
Lance Stroll. I was like, he sometimes he will do crazy things like get pole in Turkey or some shit like that. But
Come
that's very
P4,
mid performances.
Come P4. No, P5, I think. P5, sorry, P5.
Yeah. So and other times he is like literally going to lose his podium spot in Baku on the last lap on the straight before like the 50 meters before the checkered flag. That has also happened. So yeah, it was like that. But like I see Cadillac's reasoning to get two experienced drivers.
And I accept it. I mean, I wholeheartedly accept this.
Yeah.
Line. If this is the
Kramer
lineup,
would have been mad,
am-
but apparently they asked Daniel Ricciardo and he was like, "Nah, I'm done, man. Like I don't want to."
I think I'm happy that Daniel said no.
Yeah, me
it's
too, me
okay,
too.
Like, Anichi, you know.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
mean,
want to
or
see it.
chahiye, but I would rather Daniel start a podcast or something. Like I don't
Yeah.
want him in Formula One.
Podcast
Like,
or maybe just
entertainment-wise,
be
yes,
the
but not
interviewer at
racing.
Sky Sports. Like the
No. I don't.
Peter
I don't
Brooks,
think.
that
No.
guy, that
No.
old guy.
Like I think he'll have to tone down his personality so much if he becomes like a pundit or
so
something.
that's one of the reasons why I want him, like with his current personality, because you have to understand, like Ricardo is that type of a person that everyone would like to talk.
Yeah, yeah, no. He's an entertaining personality, but he does
Yeah.
not have that Roy Keane like fuck you attitude that I will just be myself. I'm Roy fucking Keane. Like Roy Keane is like that. He's like, what is Sky going to do? Fire me? I am the person that half
No.
the
Be
people
that. No.
want
Be the
to
track
watch.
interviewer. Like remove.
Crofty.
Martin Crofty. Remove Crofty and
Martin
bring him.
Brundle, sorry. The track work is Martin
Ah,
Brundle.
Brundle. I said Brundle. I was like, yeah, Crofty. Brundle.
The one thing I see from that is one, he is much more approachable.
Exactly.
Second, he will be able to take rejection better. Third, he will
And
know
people won't
most
be
of
that
the
personal.
celebrity. Third, he will know most of those celebrities.
And sellers would
Um,
want to talk to him. Like
yeah,
he looks
he's
like a
like he
genuine
looks
guy.
welcoming and everything. There might
So
be
that's what I'm
something in
saying.
that.
Yeah. Like a track walk thing. He is, I think, the best
But
person for
maybe
that.
it's like too painful for Daniel just yet. Like
Or
maybe it's
even
like
or even the post race interviewer, like the post race interviewer, he would have some amazing questions.
yeah, true.
Because
But
he would
like
ask the
if
questions.
I would rather he start like a Hassan Minaj kind of a show, like his new podcast where he would like he's going to do like a proper interview, but in the middle, like today he asked a senator, they were talking about like something very serious, and then he was like, as a parent, I want to ask you, what is the temperature that you set your thermostat on? So like it's it's like in the middle of a serious
Call
discussion, and then you're asking something like that. I think that is
call
perfect for
call
Daniel.
Mohammed bin Suleiman and ask him that, do you really want 12 teams, or is it just a ruse to bring in the fans? Is that you? Was that you? Or did you fire the person who wrote that code?
No, Daniel Ricciardo interviewing Michael Massey about Abu Dhabi 2021. Oh.
Oh. Because he himself was pissed. If you go back
He
and
was,
listen to
yeah. His radio was whatever happened, it was fucked up. That's what he said.
Even Alonso, man, I was shocked that Alonso was pissed. Can you imagine Alonso rooting for Hamilton?
Alonso
Nothing
wasn't, I mean, I don't know if Alonso was rooting for Hamilton. Alonso was, I think his
Rooting for
reaction,
himself.
like, no, not for himself. Like, just rules. Follow the damn rules. Rules are important. This is what, and I mean,
Yeah, like the
guys, I know
crossbenchers that Alonso
we
did.
recorded an episode last week, and then we couldn't release it because obviously because of Jota. But like, we had a crazy discussion about the F1 movie, which I don't know, maybe if I don't know if I, because before we recorded started recording, we had a substantial part of that discussion off record, like we were not recording then, but like I will see if I can find some bites from them, because like I think, yeah, it's basically
We
I
had
was
some-
pissed without even watching the movie. Just hearing about what
We had
happened
some-
pissed me off.
But I'll tell you one thing. Like, as a lot of my friends who are not F1 fans, they went to see
Yeah,
the
it's good for them.
Yeah, they fucking loved the shit out of it. And then I really thought to myself that, as someone, because I am so much invested in the sport, I see the issues, the pro, like, that this is wrong, this is not how it's supposed to be done, or something like that. But the way that movie is shot is just brilliant. Like, it's that is some really good movie. Like, that's a really nice cinematography, and I applaud them for that. Some
I
of
don't
the
care.
shots
Like,
that they
see, listen, cinematography, everything, I understand. Like,
just listen to the F1 tracks, like the music that has been made for the movie. Just listen to it. You would love it. It is so beautiful.
but I will again reiterate, if you want a racing movie with a banging soundtrack, Tararampam. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. I'm sorry. Hans Zimmer
I-
has nothing on.
Are
Bring it
we-
on, bring it on, bring it on. Sorry.
RV rock.
RV all the way.
RV
Are we all
rock.
the way?
RV rock.
By
Yeah.
the way, talking about soundtrack, Arcane soundtrack. Oh my god. Have you
How did we
watched
go from
Arcane?
movies? No.
Damn, what a good, amazing soundtrack.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So
It's
now
a
we are an
Netflix
anime
show.
podcast as well.
That's not an anime. It's an animated series. Arcane is League of Legends animated series on
Oh.
Netflix. Watch it. Good CZ series, amazing soundtrack. That's it for the Formula One. Clearly, we've run out of Formula One things to talk about. I'm going to do a pseudo outro because I don't know
wait,
how
wait,
long.
I
Yeah.
want to ask. Wait. I want to ask this amazing question. Did you see all the memes and everything that came about that sardine trip of Toto and Max?
No. I am not
Oh, you
into.
have not. Just look at it. Like people have brought out flight maps, flight trajectories to prove that Toto and Max they were in sardine at the same time. They
Oh,
have.
yeah.
I don't know how.
I've seen the conspiracy theories and everything. That I've
No,
seen.
it's not conspiracy theories. They have literally put out flight maps. The flight charts, FAA flight charts they have put out. And just to prove that they both were in sardine, the same airport, they have, I don't know how, but somehow they have images of Toto leaving Max's jet as well.
I mean, all well and good, but like they don't need to be together in sardine if they are on the same flight.
No, both were in different planes. Like they both flew their own
You
jets
just
in
said
sardine.
that they have pictures of Toto coming out of Max's
Yeah.
plane, so they are together.
So,
they
no.
met in
So
the
sardine
jet.
has
Discussed in his
Yeah. Max flew in, and then 1 hour later, it was Toto's flight that came in. Then Toto
I
went to
mean,
Max.
yeah, I guess we'll find out. It was either Uber share or it was a new contract. I don't know. It could be either. You never know. Could be either.
I am just so, I don't know if I should say proud of it or scared of the F1 fans. They can fucking go bring
No,
out
but
a
like
flight.
this is, dude. Literally, I shared yesterday that Arsenal fans, some fan account posted that Gyökeres is moving his furniture from Portugal to London. Why are you thinking that plane photos are that weird to get? What are you talking about?
I take
And
my word.
उसमें नीचे people are commenting, why does he need to move? Can he not just buy new stuff? Like how little are Arsenal paying him? So like this is the discourse. This is the discourse right now. But yeah, I will do
100 pounds a month. 100 pounds
Yeah.
a month.
I will do a pseudo closing here because I don't know how long this is, but this is all there is for Formula One. Thank you for watching. We
Yes.
will be back with our normal content soon after, I guess, which is the next race, Spa, right? So Spa onwards, we will try to be better. But if we are not,
Spa
we
is
will do
next week
another
only, right?
fun. Yeah, it's next week. Then we'll do another fun episode like this. Who knows? कल किसने देखा है? We don't know. If you've reached till here, thank you so much for watching. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell to always know when we post new content, and let us know your thoughts in the comments.